So let's talk about evolution. First of all, the idea of evolution was given by Charles Darwin. A visit to the Galapagos Islands in 1835 helped Darwin formulate his ideas on natural selection. Evolution is a process by which a organism becomes more complex as the time passes, the changes starts to occur in the organism making his chances of survival high. We can divide evolution into two parts: mutation and natural selection. In brief, the mutation is a mechanism which can cause changes in an organism on genetic level. And natural selection is a mechanism by which right mutation are chosen to survive and wrong mutations slowly go extinct. We can understand it by an example. Imagine a mutation occur in giraffe making his head shorter. Do you think he can survive with that? We know giraffe are designed to eat leaves from the tall trees, but because of this mutation the chances of survival for these giraffe is lower cause he can't eat leaf of tall trees anymore, and slowly this mutation would go extinct. So let's dive deep into this topic. Let's start by discussing mutation. We all know that from looks to our design and functioning are somehow related to DNA, but how? DNA are like blueprint of an organism. Indeed, DNA are made up nucleotides. These contains 4 nucleotides bases: adenine, guanine, thymine and cytosine. These bases pretty much acts like a code. Meaning your DNA is like strand which contain a lot of these codes, but what do these code do? So DNA is stored inside the nucleus of the cell. And when required our cell make a copy of code in DNA in the form of RNA. These RNA then are synthesized in ribosomes which reads these and create a certain protein out of this code. And cell uses that protein to repair and build its organelle and parts. Now if an error happened in the bases of DNA, it will change the code of RNA copy created by our cells. And hence the ribosomes will make a wrong protein leading to changes in cell body parts and hence causing the changes in the cell which very well can lead to changes in the body of the organisms. To know in more deep you can use some website. Now let's hop to natural selection. As the name suggests, it's a mechanism of selecting the right mutation while making the wrong mutation go extinct. As I have already told you with the example of giraffe. But let's get a little more deeper. Let's say humans got a mutation which increased their intelligence by 20%. Now this change is really helpful and favorable. Now slowly these special humans started to reproduce, hence passing down that extra intelligence to their child and slowly making a small group of human who have higher intelligence. We can say that these humans have evolved to get more intelligence. But the other human don't. And now if something awful happened, let's say an asteroid hit the Earth or alien invasion, these less intelligent human have more chances to die if compared to highly intelligent one, meaning they have chances to go extinct. If they go extinct, no human with low intelligence would be left and only few human who have high intelligence will survive, creating an evolution from low intelligence to higher intelligence as now there are only intelligent human left. Let's take another simple example. Let's say there's a leaf on which a type of bug lives and feed. This bug is red in color. And there's a bird who eats this bugs. Now if this bird is passing by that leaf it can easily see those bug is red color is easily visible on green leaves. So the bird will go and eat those bug. But now a mutation happened which changed the pigment which gave the color from red to green. Now few bugs are green and few are red. Again same thing happened. The bird gets to the leaf to eat the bugs, but the bird can't see the green bug as they camouflage with the green color of the leaves. And so the bird ate the red birds and left. And slowly red bugs go extinct but green bugs survive due to that mutation. So here we can say the evolution has occurred due to natural selection. In this case it occurred due to change in the color. By now you guys must have been thinking that evolution happens when a change occur in organism which can increase its chances of survival. If you are thinking that, then you are right but wrong at the same time. Yes, basic evolution does happens due to favorable changes, but it's not always necessary. Let's understand it by another example. Let's say there's an insect which lives in a forest. This insect can be found in 2 variants. One is longer while other is a little shorter. Now that forest catches fire and for some reason longer organism survived, while shorter one died. In this case natural selection happened and now only long organism exist, but in this forest fire, having a longer height or shorter height were not of any advantage or disadvantage, meaning in this case evolution happened by chance. Meaning we can define evolution as changes which occur in an organism making it more complex as the time passes. Now do humans and animals evolve too? Yes, humans are evolving too, and going by the logic of evolution. We can say that very long ago, every organism which exists today evolved from a single organism. This first single organism is Fuca, meaning first universal common ancestor. Fuca evolved into ancient cells and most of them got extinct. But one survived and we have named it Luca, that is last universal common ancestor, and slowly Luca got evolved into bacteria and archaea. We know bacteria are prokaryote, meaning they have no nucleus. This early prokaryote slowly got evolved into eukaryote. And we can still find that proof in our cells. Look at the mitochondria and plastids. They have their own genetic material. It is theorized that they were prokaryote which started to live in a group leading to formation of modern eukaryote. Now this eukaryote had many different ability. One can grab the food and eat it like amoeba, while other can create its own food like euglena. This eukaryotes evolved into fungi, animals, while the eukaryote which had ability to create their own food evolved into plants. Now let's get into the history of evolution of humans. But before that, I would like to talk on a myth saying human evolved from monkeys, which is not true. We human did not evolve from monkeys or apes. Instead we and monkeys shared a common ancestor, meaning it's more like humans and monkeys came from the same ancestor, and the myth saying we came from monkey is false. So now let's start to talk about human evolution. We came from primates which evolved from mammals. Primates slowly got divided into hominids which contain all the great apes. As we also belong to it, we share many similarities with gorilla and many other apes. One of the earliest ancestor of humans are considered to be Homo habilis. They lived in eastern and southern Africa 2.4 to 1.4 million years ago. These are said to be one of the first species which started to create stone tools. Later on they evolved to Homo erectus, but we are not sure. Some scientists suggest that Homo erectus did not evolve from habilis, but we are not sure. Homo erectus was the first species of human which was able to stand in upright position. Soon they evolved into Neanderthals and Homo sapiens. Neanderthals were like our brothers, but as if now all these Homo species got extinct and only sapiens survived. This was brief history of evolution, and I haven't explained human evolution completely in this video, so if you are interested you can grab some more info from website or YouTube. That's it.